Imagine you are 7 years old and you get diagnosed with muscular dystrophy. That's pretty tragic news, considering you're only 7 years old, and also for your parents especially, because that muscular dystrophy usually results in loss of a child. That's pretty hard on anybody. Um, if you carry the gene for muscular dystrophy, there's a 50% chance that you could pass it on to your children. Most muscular dystrophy cases, boys are usually diagnosed with them. In some very, very rare cases, though, girls can be diagnosed with muscular dystrophy. The gene is, it's in your genes, so it's hereditary. So there's a 50% chance that your parents could pass it on to you, and then you could pass it on to your kids, and then, or if you have a boy, you could pass on muscular dystrophy to him. But this does not mean, just because you have a gene, does not mean that you have muscular dystrophy. It means that you could pass it on to your children. I found my information from the book Journey of Love, A Parent's Guide to Duchenne's Muscular Dystrophy. And this book was published in 1998, and it was on page 24 is where I found the information. The second source that I used is from a magazine. It's called Quest MDA's Research and Health Magazine, and it was the September edition, and it was page 42 through 44. Duchenne's muscular dystrophy is a genetic disorder which is characterized by progressive muscle wasting and weakness. And most people define muscular dystrophy as changes in the muscles, which weakening in the muscles. Same thing. Muscular dystrophies are a part of a larger group of disorders known as myopathies, myopathy means that there is something wrong in the muscles. Myos is the Greek word for muscle, and pathos is the Greek word for disease. In Duchenne's muscular dystrophy, the mutation in the gene is lack of dystrophin. Because of this lack of dystrophin, this causes breakdown of the skeletal muscles, and often when your skeletal muscles break down, this also it can affect the voluntary muscles, which your heart, which helps you breathe, respiration. So, muscular dystrophy patients, they usually, in the later stages of their disease, they have very difficult time breathing, and this can cause this is the main part of their death, but muscular dystrophy is what causes it. So muscular dystrophy is a very life-threatening disease, and it's taken lots of lives of children in the world. Now that you know the meaning of muscular dystrophy, it is the progressive and wasting away of muscles caused by a mutation of the gene resulting in absence of dystrophin, which means they have no dystrophin. Their muscles does not produce it. Like I said, muscular dystrophy is a very, very life-threatening disease. Most children with muscular dystrophy, especially Duchenne's muscular dystrophy, they do not live past age 20. The later stages of muscular dystrophy usually occur around age 15, and they're lucky to live to be 20. So hopefully one day they will be able to find a cure for muscular dystrophy. I lost my brother to muscular dystrophy, and that's all.